time is 8:25 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, September 10th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, September 10th, 2019. Good morning, you all. This lovely Tuesday morning, September 10th, 2019. It is 8:26 in the morning time, and it is 60 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:26 is CIA slams CNN's misguided, simply false report on alleged CIA spying extraction from Kremlin. House advanced gun control bills as White House position remains murky. Historic peace plan collapses. Trump says North Carolina rally attendees were waited a lot, but it wasn't raided in Fayetteville. Alabama is the newest front in Trump's war of truth. I can't find a nod, but probably leaves Johnson with bleak choices on the path to Brexit. Maryland woman 73 charged with killing neighbor 82 with a brick at senior center. 4 crew members were trapped in a cargo ship for more than 36 hours. Pennsylvania Fire Company shut it out for Proud Boys sides to reopen after resignation. Trump approval falls as majority of America's brace for recession. North Korea fires projectiles after offering talks to the U.S. Netanyahu claims Iran had secret nuclear weapon site. Trump had to deal with airport said air cruisers Scotland resort. Soros calls Trump's China his greatest foreign policy achievement towards Hawaii. Providence police charged to after disperse a large crowd. Obama fired to Jack Ma steps down from $460 million empire after 20 years. Mentioned top administrative officials testify on Friday and Friday overall effort. AT&T latest shareholders a big GOP order, just not to Trump. Look at that stock today, up 3105 at 26.835.51, and SP 500 down 28 cents at 29.78.43. White and Einstein, Wallen Pulsar confirms journal relativity. What is suggested Michael Harvest moon is coming when you can see it this week. Mind-blowing drug trials show it's possible to reverse biological age. 5th person dies from lung illness caused by vaping. CDC confirms. Americans love stats. What does that mean for bad health? Present obesity. Navadev conducted a triple E report in New England and vaping-related lung disease public health questions across cannabis industry. Peter Channel News Time is 8:28. Looking at the news from the wire. The Taliban vowed Thursday to keep fighting in Afghanistan after U.S. President Trump said peace talks are dead. Report says accused Nigerian children endured harsh treatment. Hong Kong leader U.S. vomited under disaster rate inappropriate. North Carolina's 9th district will vote in a special election Tuesday, 10 months after accusation of voter fraud avoided in the results of last year's midterm. Mark Slees is set to be executed trials in 10 Texas sailing. Plans for fish farmer Florida's Gulf Coast raise environmental concerns. Peter Channel News Time is 8:30 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning. And it is time now for our Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 5-0 after the Fenway Park as they drop 3-4 to the Yankees tonight. They'll be in Toronto take out the Toronto Blue Jays game time 7:10 p.m. Today, Norton Lancers girls girls soccer will have a game against the Dogwood Mustangs game time 3:30 p.m. And Tony Brown was almost a debut against the Steelers. Saints top 6 as the last second field goal 30-28, and Raiders impress the world over the Broncos on Monday Night Football 24-9. Drew Brees a clucker that can't happen. The clever lawmakers pass bill out and Carlos athletes and profit from endorsements. Peter Childusop, 8:31. Time now for Peter Childo driving trends and check on this to the bottom. Beep, beep. On the MBTA Battlefan Trolley Express delays up to 10 minutes due to the bad trade with a big ankle problem at Butler. And Commuter Rail look good. Pittsburgh trade 48710 from 127 10 minutes basket between West Gargan and North Station due to the trade. PDC implementation work in Littleton trade 49275 a.m. from Littleton 495 7 10 minutes basket between Gargan and North Station due to trade traffic of delayed trade 408. And Thursday are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways. In Rhode Island, 95 the southbound side, so between Texas and Providence, 95 northbound side, so between Worktown and downtown Providence, 138 both ends by the Newport stretch, 146 southbound side, so between 50 and 95 in downtown Providence, 285 both ends by Johnson Island Wharf, 146 both ends by the North Space stretch, they are northbound side, also between Lincoln and Woodstock and Route 28 on the southbound side of the board bridge on the little slope, Route 6 is good from Sagamore down to Orleans. 95 northbound side also between Attleboro down to 128 and Gatton, 285 and northbound side, so between Route 1 and 95 and Attleboro stretch, 485 and the northbound side also at Milford and down to the Mass Pike and Westbury, 485 and the southbound side, so between Ann Arbor. Mass Pike slope between Framingham and Logan and the Southwest Expressway downtown Boston. The Mass Pike westbound slope between Logan and down in the South Boston. 24 northbound side also at 485 in Berber and Raynham stretch and 24 northbound side hip risk in between. 27 in Brockton on 128 at Route 3 at the northbound side, so 220 Rockton at the Bridge split and 128 at the northbound side, so retreat the Bridge split out of 24 at Canton, 128 both ends back between Canton all the way down to the Bridge split, 128 at the northbound side, so 128 at Canton all the way down to Route 20 Waltham, 128 at southbound side, so Route 1 at Peter down to Route 2 in Lexington. Mass Pike westbound over the Newton stretch, 7 expressway at the northbound side, so retreating Bridge split down to downtown Boston. 93 southbound side, so between Methuen down to downtown Boston. Mass Pike westbound, so between Logan River down to South Boston, 7 tells so tells looking good. Route 1 southbound side, so between River down to Charlestown. Route 3 the southbound side, so between Low down to Burlington, and 495 the southbound side, so between Lawton down to Andover, and 495 at the northbound side, so after Route 2 in Littleton, and 290 eastbound, so between 146 down to Route 9 in Worcester, and 146 northbound side, so 290 in the Worcester area. Peter Chill news time is 8:33. Time now for Peter Chill weather report. For today will be partly shifting up for 9 a.m. was mostly Cascade with a higher 74 degrees. Cover kept to stop around 6 miles in the afternoon for tonight. Mostly Cascade with 61 degrees. Stop about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Wednesday. Putney says coming 85 degrees. Southwest about 9 to 30 miles. Cascade 24 miles an hour for Wednesday. Check to shots at Denver Service and check to shots after 3 a.m. Mostly Cascade 65 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour, to 30%. For Thursday, shots made for 80 and Putney test comes 75 degrees. Northeast about 5 to 7 miles, guess size 20 miles an hour, to 30%. Thursday night, most guys about 54 degrees. Northeast about 6 miles an hour for Friday. Most of the park high about 72, low about 51 degrees. Northeast about 7 miles an hour, shiver to southeast about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Saturday. Check shots afternoon. Putney Center, most guys about 78, about 63 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 11 miles, guess size 20, 25 miles an hour, to 35%. Sunday, most sunny podcast with 80 about 59 degrees, west by 3 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. Most sun's coming 82 degrees, west by 3 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, north it is a beautiful start, and it's 60 degrees. Podcast guys, that's me for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Tuesday morning, September 10th, 2019. Peter will be a good morning and goodbye. It will be a wonderful day.